It's his favorite, the purple one.
Yeah. And that other one too, Abe.
Can I
The
have?
other one.
Yes.
Nobody has it. You like that one?
Good boy. You're such a good boy. Yeah, I know, baby. I'm so sorry. There's your baby. I know, guys. I am too. I am so sorry. My heart is just in a million pieces. So unfair. So unfair. I just wanted to jump on and do a live update. As you know, yesterday, well, let me start from the beginning. First of all, Judge was brought to our attention. I saw him in need of help after he was surrendered to the high, over stressed out, stressful shelter in Palm Beach. And when he was surrendered by his owner, he's 3 years of age. He is neutered. He was just recently neutered. He's up to date on all his vaccines. The owner, when she surrendered him, stated that he was dog friendly, that he's children friendly. When asked how many hours a day he was home alone, they said 7 or 8, and he was in a cage. Where does he sleep at night? In a cage. So basically, this dog was locked in a cage his entire life. So putting him in any kind of an enclosure is, when I tell you, stressful to this dog, and you can't blame him. It's like PTSD. So I'm sitting in this massive, it is huge, round pen with a billion toys and stuffies, his food, he just had some dinner. When we rescued him, brought him back to the house, he's an angel. Like, he is such a great dog. 3 years of age, he's sweet, he's affectionate, he's playful. He sees you. He says, "Dear he is. Dear he is." Oh, who's outside?
No one.
Oh, you want to go outside? Since he just ate, maybe he'll want to poop.
You going back in?
You want to? You want to go out?
Say hi.
Huh?
Just ate. He might want to go out.
Yeah, let's take him out. I'll take him. Yeah, let's go outside and go poopy. Come on, Judge. Let's go outside. So confused. Here we go. So, I had this couple reach out to me. You all met. You saw them on my adoption video. And they came. I mean, everything was just perfect. Beyond perfect. Work from home. You know, no other pets. They lost 3 animals. They were just, it was beyond picture perfect. Everything was perfect yesterday. Did the adoption video. I stayed in contact with the adopter all day yesterday, all night last night, even this morning. And it was just one happy post text message after, good peepee, one happy text after another. He went to the store, he picked out all his new toys. He was on the couch, he was playing, he fell asleep, cuddling, watching football. He was playing with his toys, he was chewing his bone. I mean, slept in bed, woke up in the middle of the night. These are her words, their words, not mine. Gave them both kisses, almost to the point where, like, he was like, I can't believe this is really happening and real. This morning, you know, she was asking me if she had to leave the house, what should she do? And I'm like, he'll be fine, you know? I said, you're the boss, you know, if you have to discipline for any reason, just be stern and then praise with love afterwards. He catches on, he's super smart. He's an angel. I mean, this dog is a great dog, especially considering what he's been through and has had to endure his whole life. So I'm telling you this, and I'm going to also say, I'm not on here to bash anybody as much as I am so sad for him and disappointed for him. I am not going to focus my energy And I'm asking everybody, and I get how hard it is to hold back. I get it, but I want us all to stay focused on him. I don't want to stay focused. All I was told was there are reasons. I'm not going to go into them with everybody. It's personal. They just realized that they were not up for having a dog. That's it. They weren't up for it. Well, they should have thought about that. And this is why I say, people, when you call me or any agency to adopt, please, for the love of God, make sure you are ready and that it is a forever, lifelong commitment. He has been let down his whole life. This is the last thing that he needed, was to go into a home and then be dropped off. Here you go. Drop off everything, here's your toys, here's your food, go back in the pen. So I was just sitting in the pen with him so he would not feel alone or stressed. When he is free roam, whether it's a house, outside, he loves to go for walks on a leash, whatever it is, he is so perfect. I could be sitting in the house on the couch watching TV. He will come and sit with me, loves and cuddles. He'll entertain himself with his toys. Look at him, he's running around with his purple toy in his mouth. He had one pee-pee accident in the house, which totally expected. Smelled her dogs, no big deal. That is to be expected. And it's so unfair, Susan. It's so unfair. But I do just want to say that he's back. He's here. And I am looking for a perfect, forever loving home for this boy, because I did not rescue him from a shelter after the horrific life. Come here, Betty. After the horrific life that he has endured, being locked up in a cage his whole life, to set him up for yet again another disappointment. So next time around, it's going to be perfect. And listen, guys, people tell you what you want to hear. I mean, we met in person, we spoke for hours. I mean, everything was just lined up for success, not letdown or disappointment for him. So my heart is so broken, but I'm gonna tell you, over the years in rescue, 13 years with this rescue since I started, and over 5,000 lives, we've had quite a few people flake out, change their mind, and want to return a dog after adoption. And sometimes it's right away, sometimes it's years, sometimes it's months, whatever. But I will tell you, we get so sick to our stomach. We make ourselves physically ill. And we get so sad for them. But then when we find them their next home, and it's so good, we always come back to, wow, you know what? It happened for a reason. It happened for a reason, because he just landed the best home. So I don't want any of our dogs to be anywhere that it is less than perfect. I don't. And I don't want any of our dogs to be anywhere where they're not loved, adored, and wanted. And if you've got something going on in your personal life, with all due respect, please make sure you think long and hard, okay? If you are ready for the commitment to take an animal, I don't care if it's a dog, a cat, a pig, a horse, I don't care, a bunny, I don't care what it is, I am asking you, please, make sure you think long and hard before you take that animal into your house to just basically turn around and set them up for yet again disappointment. Karma's not on me. It's not on me. So with all this being said, I'm angry, I'm sad, I'm frustrated. And this is why I say all the time, do not even think to question our protocol about adopting. If we'd open up our protocol and let our dogs go out of state, we'd have so many more adopted. Could you imagine if he went out of state and then they decided they didn't want him? What am I gonna do? How am I gonna get my dog back? What am I gonna do? So we have our protocol set in place for a reason, from experience. I don't mean to come off crazy, angry, but that's why we have it. And we are going to focus on Judge. Judgy, good pee-pee. Nothing came out. A little bit. Judge, hi, baby. We're going to focus on finding Judge his perfect forever home because that's what he deserves. I'm not going to waste any energy on him, on the family that's let him down. I'm not. So just refrain from posting any longer. Let's focus on him. Let's share. Again, he is 3 years of age. He's non-shedding. He is neutered. He is vaccinated. He is microchipped. He's affectionate. He's playful. He's a cuddle bug. He's an angel. He is amazing, and he deserves nothing but the best life has to offer. That was our promise to him. And guess what? That is the promise we keep to all of our 100 plus rescues. So we did do an introduction with him and little tiny 5-pound Erica. Erica was terrified of him. He wanted to play and jump. He didn't bark or anything, just tail wag, but he was very strong and wanted to jump on her. So she started growling and showing teeth, so we knew that was not going to be a fit. So if he is dog friendly, but it has to be the right dog that will tolerate. He needs to be able to play. He can play hard, I think. I didn't really get a chance to see, but I can tell he wants to play and probably run and all of that. He would do great in a yard. Definitely the most important thing is he can never be contained in a kennel, a cage, or anything like that. And I think he would do best in a home, not an apartment. Just to say, if you do have to leave, if he does bark or cry, I don't want there to be problems with neighbors. So a home would be best for him, you know, a single family home. A fenced yard is awesome because this boy loves to run and tear it up. Where's your toy? He does love to run. But again, he doesn't need a fenced yard if somebody's active and spends the time and walks him. You know, not every dog has a fenced yard, and that's not a necessity. Come on, let's get it. Come on. Come on. Where is it? Let's get it. It's right there. You want it? Sit. He sits on command. You want it? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Go. Get it, get it. He loves to play. Oh, let's start. You know what? I don't even want to try to figure out. Sorry, calls are coming in. I don't want to figure out why. I know why, but I don't want to discuss it. Let's just leave it alone. Just leave it alone, and let's just stay focused on Judge. They weren't ready for the commitment. He wants to play. She does works from home on Zoom calls. He wants to play. He wants somebody to play with him. She doesn't have the time. So I say for people that don't have the time to play with a dog, please do me a favor and purchase a stuffed animal. That's all. That's it. Simple. I know, he's just amazing. He's amazing. He's amazing. He's 3 years old. He's been locked in a cage his whole freaking life, guys. He wants to play. He wants to live and enjoy life. What is better than that? What is better than that? So guys, if you can offer Judge a perfect, forever loving home. He loves everybody. Everybody. Right, Keith? Everybody he meets, he loves. Everybody. He's amazing. And in a home environment, you give him his toys, you give him his chew bones. He'll play with himself. He'll entertain himself. Of course, you have to spend time with a dog when you take it into your home. I mean, why get a dog? You always make time to play. Exactly. So everybody, please refrain from posting any more negativity. The adopters did see the comments, and I know, I get it. Trust me, I get it, but let's please try to be kind. The way people treat you is their karma, and the way that we react is ours. So let's be bigger and better and be kind and spread love and focus on Judge. And I don't want to, please, I'm asking you, I don't want to see any more negativity, but trust me, I get it. I get where you're all coming from. I felt everything you're saying, but it's just, let's focus only on the good. Love, 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 right? Yes, Mindy, who taught me that from freaking 20 years ago. It's so, Mindy, that saying stuck with me for my whole, as you can see. The way people treat you is their karma, and the way you react is yours. So we're going to react with nothing but love, and we're going to focus on finding Judge his perfect forever home. And let's leave it at that. How's that sound? I love you more, my friend. Thank you, Mindy. Everybody, thank you for always being there. Please don't forget about him because he does not want to be in a pen. And I will show you a video when he's in there and he does not want to be in there. The way he cries and screams. When he screams, it's like somebody's stabbing him. It is so heartbreaking. It's absolutely gut-wrenching. Please help me find him a forever, ever, ever loving home that's perfect for him. Please. And you can reach me at 877-506-8100, or you can email. Again, he needs somebody that either is retired, young retiree, or has a flexible work schedule with your partner, or you are working from home and you have time to play with your dog. That would be the ideal home. Again, a fenced yard is a bonus. He needs exercise, so he'll need walks if you do not have a fenced yard. He's a love. He's a love. All right, guys, please, if you're interested, reach out to me. And remember, there are no out-of-state adoptions. We do not ship. We do not transport for this reason right here. At all. At all. This is Amy with Judge. He's just returned less than 24 hours. Well, maybe 24 hours. And he deserves better. Please refrain, again, from posting anything negative. Only the love, only positive from here on out. And let's find Judge his forever, happily ever after. No more cages. No more cages. Right, Judge? No more ever again. No more. Share, share, share for Judge. And thank you, guys.